So I just woke up. It's early. I woke up early this morning, but it is so overcast. I'm looking at the sky. It's gray. It's so foggy out. Oh, it's terrible. It's really terrible. I mean, of course, everything is really quiet in the neighborhood, but I wish I could show you the humidity. It's so thick. Oh my goodness. I wonder what this day is going to bring. I guess we'll soon find out. What is that on my camera? Do you see that? I have no bugs flying in front of me, guys. That is the humidity or something. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that strange? I don't know if you could see it. Isn't that odd? There's the arch nemesis. There she is over there. Look at her. She came out with me. Well, good morning. You saw when it was earlier this morning, and the cat woke me up again. She did. But it's 7:30. I grabbed a shower, put a little makeup on, having a cup of coffee. And and wearing my schmatica. Yes, my house coat, my friends, my house coat. Glorious, isn't it? Don't take it all in. Might spook you. Anyway, I have a plan for today. This is the plan. The plan is to go over to the Dollar Tree. You know, my daughter's just going to be traveling extensively. And the one thing I know my daughter does not have with her is a medical go and grab bag. And I know you're probably saying, what the hell is that? I mean, I always know she has her cosmetic bag, but I can be honest with all of you. I don't think for a second in her suitcase there's a bag that will consist of some medical items that I think she should have with her at all times. At all times. You know, it doesn't help that I'm watching the show alone and it's a survival show, but I thought about it and I said to myself, you know what? She probably wouldn't even think about this. I know I would, because I do it every time. Really, I do. But I know she doesn't. So I figured I'll get some sort of larger size, like cosmetic bag, and then fill it with stuff that she can just throw in her suitcase and know that she has the creature comforts of home when you're away from home. So when I go there, I'll show you everything I purchased. We'll put it together. And then I thought for dinner tonight, I know it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning, but I figured I'll share this with you while it's on the brain. If I can find a small zucchini, I had that piece of tomato in there, a small onion, and I have that fresh garlic I picked up. So I figured I can make some sort of like jumble, you know, just a bunch of vegetables, and maybe get some whole wheat pasta and toss that in, whether it's linguine or rigatoni, you know, anything that I can find in the grocery store. And I'll have that over pasta, and that will be for dinner tonight. And I think that sounds delicious. So until later, until your girlfriend wakes up over here, I know. It's early. It's early. But it is another humid, scorchy, cut it with a knife, thick day. Now, when you guys see these videos, these videos were made in advance, okay? So we're in August. I don't even know what date it is. But take my word for it. We're in August. And it is hot and humid. But that's the summer for you, you know. I'll talk to you a little later. I'm going to finish my coffee. It's so delicious. I'm going to finish let me take a sip with all of you. I'll take a sip. Oh, that is hitting the spot like you cannot believe. Delish, delish, delish. Anyway, see? Now, this is the schmatica I was telling you about. I got a couple of these. I love them. So comfortable. So comfortable. House coats. Talk to you later. I just want you to see this. She's right by my purse. I'm telling you, this is my arch nemesis. I have my purse on the little table. And for some reason, look at her. Look, this is a good purse. This is a really good purse. She's trying in her worst way. Yeah, go sit down. Go sit down on the beds. These are the dogs' beds that are here. but they don't sleep on them, so the queen likes to sleep. There we go. Oh, finally. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Her eyes turning blue, green, any other color. Oh my gracious, look at her, she's like an evil cat. Now she has food in her dish. She's eating out of the dog's bowls. Look at this. Do you see this? What a sneak. This cat is a sneak. I'm just letting you know, she's very sneaky. So I'm back from the dollar store. Yeah, I did, I went. Why should I take the camera with me into the store with you guys? I knew exactly what it is that I wanted to do for this medical go and grab bag, or grab and go bag, no matter how you want to put it. And I think it's great to have when you're traveling. So I'm going to show you what I picked up for her. And of course, I'm taking them out of the boxes. I'm taking a 1-gallon Ziploc bag, and I'm going to put the stuff in that. That way she can have it flat in her suitcase and have it at all times. Having a medical bag with you is ideal. And I know a lot of you are saying, but Denise, if you're traveling, there's always a drugstore, there's a store you can go to. But you know what? When you're at night and you're alone and you might be in a hotel room, let's be real, are you really gonna wanna go out and get anything? The answer is absolutely not. You're not gonna wanna do that. So just to have a few things on hand, always, just to know that it's a little creature comfort from home to say, I have that. So I picked up like an Alka-Seltzer cold relief. I picked up an anti-diarrhea. Yeah, that happens out there, you know. I also picked up a bunch of patches for your back. You know, sometimes if you're working and you're going and you're wearing heels, you can come back to that hotel room or anywhere you're staying and say, you know what, my back is killing me, or my calf muscles hurt, what have you. You have a few of these with you at all times. Also, a Nyquil, a small little bottle of Nyquil. You know, you have a little bit of a cold, or you feel something coming on, but you just want to get a good night's sleep. It's always good to have those. Of course, an antibacterial. I mean, let's be real. Then I have headache relief, which is just acetaminophen. Now, acetaminophen is also to reduce a fever. So if you feel a fever coming on, you have a little acetaminophen with you. You don't need name brands of anything. Now I have also Advil Cold and Flu. Of course, I'm not keeping these in the boxes because they're going to be labeled inside here anyway, so you know exactly what it is that is in there. An extra strength acetaminophen with aspirin and caffeine, okay? Caffeine, if you have a really bad headache, at least there's caffeine in here that could maybe make it go away a little bit quicker for you. What else? I'm going to sprinkle a few peppermints in. Peppermints are great if you have an upset stomach. You just feel like, oh, you know what? Suck on a peppermint, you'll be okay. I got some Hydrocortisone Cream. You cut yourself, a paper cut, whatever. Anything can get infected. So you have something with you to put it on, put on. What else do I have? A little nasal spray. You know, you're clogged up. You're going, oh, I can't breathe. Have it with you. Now, I thought this was quite cute. This is a little gel cushion for your shoes. My daughter wears high heels. Angie's only 4'11". She's only 4'11". She's very tiny. So sometimes you want a little comfort in the old toes. So I got some of that for her. I even picked up, and she's going to laugh, but I picked up Hemorrhoid Cream. You know, you don't know where you are, and you don't know if, hey, these things can happen. You have it with you. I also picked up an immune support. This is vitamin, let me look at this. Vitamin C with rosehip. And this is really, really good to have just on hand, to have it and pop them in. You know, sometimes you feel like a little sniffle or something, and just have a little immune boost for yourself. Of course, I picked up some dental floss. You could always use that. And I picked up sinus decongestion. And I picked up a muscle rub. Let's be real. You're out, you're standing on your feet. You might be using your arms, your shoulders. Go, damn, that hurt today. You have something to rub on. I know she has this already, but I also got one for me because I needed this. I mean, I'm traveling here, so I figured let me have a toothbrush here instead of, packing everything. And then I got, which I thought is really cute, It's just a little first aid kit with Band-Aids. Just a little first aid kit with Band-Aids. And that's what I have. So now we're gonna pack it up and put it together, and it'll be so nice. She'll be able to slip it right into her suitcase. So she'll have it anytime she wants a little bit from home. I did not find, and I could not find some Pepto-Bismol, and I couldn't find any Tums. So I figured, well, Peppermints are the next best thing when I'm out in the store, and if I do see the small little things of them, I will buy them and put them in her bag. But for now, peppermint will do the trick too to settle a stomach. So let me put this bag together and then I'll show you. I left one thing out. I forgot all about the Vaseline. The Vaseline. Now you might be saying, Denise, why would she need Vaseline? Well, hi. Do you realize I am a prepper? You realize that, right? You should. But Vaseline is so, it's wonderful. You could use it as a light source if you needed to, just throw a wick in them. Make sure you put it in a glass jar, but you can use it for that. But for this reason, this is scrapes. If you get any scrapes, Vaseline is so wonderful to just put it on a scrape so no bacteria can get into it. It's also really good as a moisturizer and as a lip balm. So, a little Vaseline, a little dab will do you. All right, let me put this together. So here you go. It's all done. It's all packaged. Remember what I told you? Everything has got a label on it, even in the small boxes. So right away, you're able to see Alka-Seltzer. You're able to see what everything is in the bag. It's perfect. It holds everything. And this is a gallon bag. Now, what's easier than that? To be able to just stick this in a suitcase. Look how flat this is, guys. It's flat. It has everything in here. You never know. And now with these PSAs going out in New York, and they talk about grab-and-go bags, people sometimes never think about, listen, let's be real. Hurricanes in Long Island, New York, they're common. So could you imagine if you already had this packed in your grab-and-go bag? This whole bag was $30, $35. It's not $1 anymore. It's not the Dollar Tree anymore. It's $1.25. The whole bag was $35. Money well spent. And I know some of you might be saying, well, you know what? I could have bought the big No. You want things easy, flat, to go in a grab and go, or go in a suitcase, or have it in your car. So these are all good things to have. Now I'll meet you back for dinner. I hope my daughter really enjoys this. I know she will, because it's compact enough to fit in her suitcase and have some creature comforts from home, especially when you're in a hotel room and you may not want to go out and get anything if you're not feeling too good. All right, I'll meet you for dinner. You know what? I woke up, I took a little nap. I gotta tell you, it's marvelous. It's glorious at this B&B, I must tell you. So remember earlier I told you about the zucchini that I picked up, right? Well, what I did is I chopped everything up. So it makes it easier. Remember the big tomato? Well, I had a piece of that tomato left. So look at this. I have some onions. I have one small zucchini and the rest of that tomato. So what do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a little olive oil in a pan with a little garlic, and I'm gonna saute it. On the stove right now, I have some boiling water so we can make some penne pasta. And then we're gonna sit down and have it together. This is the easiest, simplest dish you can make on a really, really hot summer day. You could have it cold or you can have it hot. You can put Parmesan cheese on it. You can put vegan Parmesan cheese on it. You could do whatever you want because it's that good, it's that simple, and it's gonna be that delicious. All right, I'll be back. Voila, a quick easy dinner. You could have this cold, you can have it hot, but it's really hot. But we're going to have a taste of this. I wish you could smell it. I wish you could smell this. Inexpensive, really inexpensive, healthy. So good. So incredibly good. I hope you try something like this on a hot summer's night. This is an easy dish to cook. Takes no time to cook. To your health, to your very good health. I'm gonna sit down and have my dinner. But until the next time, be kind to one another. Enjoy whatever is coming your way, because I'm enjoying my stay at my B&B. And until the next time, remember guys, I love you. Make sure to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want. You never know what you're gonna get over here. You really won't. But enjoy the rest of your day. Mwah! Bye-bye.